Your daily hour with me.
Whoa!
Hey,
Whoa.
everybody. We're on the TV.
Pause it. Well, hey, look at that. Once again, every day. We turn on the machines and then we start talking for an hour.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
Wow, it's tough today. We're
It
getting
is
through
tough.
things. We're doing things.
Yeah.
New things. Sometimes new things are it's like a climb and it's hard. It's no pain, no gain.
We're gaining and painting today, and it's we're with the event tape the second time. It's Friday the 13th. It's fake Friday the 13th today because it's Friday the 13th for us on the couch, but you viewers, it's at least not Friday the 13th unless you're watching this on another Friday the 13th sometime in the future. So what you can do. Carl, what do we do here?
I don't know. We talk for an hour.
Ah,
But
you do know.
because I've been on the program for maybe a year,
Yeah.
so I would know that I've been talking for an hour for a year.
Years.
We've been talking for years.
Or maybe a year and a half. I don't know.
You weren't on the most more. You were on. You still on most of the time.
Yeah.
Like more often than not, I think in the past, right? So now, and you went to full time.
Yeah.
Most days.
Yeah.
Happens sometime this year. We're gonna start seeing in the as we watch the episodes from the past. Oh yeah, you got something today. This is a completion of something that you've talked about. Look what Carl brought on the program today. Bring it up here.
You brought a thing, Carl. What is? Oh, is it Chinese food?
Yeah.
What? Oh, you went to
I
Koi
figured
Bito?
to go to Koi Bito today.
Bito?
Yeah.
Let's see
And,
what it is.
Is it good? What did you get?
I'm trying to congratulate myself.
Let's do an
and-
unboxing.
I'll congratulate you. You don't need to congratulate yourself. Congratulations, you bought food from Koi Bito. What do you call it? Komodo?
I said Koi Bito.
No, that's the right name. I like your name. We'll call it Komodo.
I
Komodo.
now mental flossed it out of my brain.
Komodo.
Yeah,
Kabidi.
whatever. We'll have to check the archives.
Komodo.
But I'm doing really interesting stuff with art, and I'll get to that in a moment.
After your soup?
Yeah, after my miso soup. It kind of spilled within the bag.
What'd you get?
It's not. I got the. Too bad that Japanese is like a fourth language or a fifth language.
You speak 4 languages?
Well, no, that it's so like new to me. But
teriyaki? Teriyaki is that?
No. It's a stir fry. It's got noodles.
Yakisoba?
Yeah, it's like.
I mean, just food is not really the language. And kind of the language.
Okay, but I could call it noodles, with the thick noodles with stir fry. That's what I got. But
yakisoba.
It's like a U letter.
Udon, yaki udon.
Yeah, udon.
I know
udon.
food.
Udon.
For sure.
I remember the udon.
Yaki udon. The yakisoba is thin noodles. Yaki udon is thicker noodles.
I wanted the thicker noodles because
sometimes when people ask me to speak another language, like Spanish, I say dos tacos el por favor.
So far, so
or
good.
omelette du fromage, or like kebab or something. So these are words.
You like that?
What you
Sure.
get? Yaki udon with tofu, Carl?
What's in there? Is that udon?
That is miso.
Yeah, that's miso.
Did you get yaki udon or yaki udon with tofu?
You drank all of it already. We didn't show it on the camera.
Whoa! You chugged that soup. Is that hot?
You hungry?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I never seen anybody just like down the whole
So-
cup of soup. You eat so fast, Carl. You remember that it's like the cheese. It's like it would be a challenge for other people. Would be like, let's see if you can eat that soup in like whatever.
Well, it
Chug
kind
it.
of spilled within my bag a little
So most
bit.
of it was mostly not in there. Or?
Well, it was halfway, at least 3/4, but I guess I could have. You're right. Too videotape unboxings, but
Savor.
Yeah, to savor
I'm trying
a
this new brand
moment,
of-
but
of
you know,
drink.
I'm gonna savor my computer time because I'm going to the still lifes with the that I was working on the photography from like Safeway or Top Foods or whatever. This really small like photography was like too small or detailed for me to get into, so I am doing now the state capitol, for example, that original picture that I had from the chalk illustration.
Let's open it up. Is it tofu? Y'all keep it on with tofu? Or is it chicken? That's the salad. That's the salad with the weird dressing. It's like Asian salad or Thousand Island dressing. I think it's just Thousand Island dressing with sesame oil on it. Oh, but here's the main course. Let's see. Is it tofu or just veggie? Tofu?
I have no idea.
You don't know? Is it chicken?
No, I didn't have chicken, I believe.
You
but-
said no chicken,
Yeah, I vegetarian. I
but
think.
no tofu. You didn't get tofu?
I don't know what I could have eggs in it. Who knows?
No, tofu is
I see
coming up.
sesame seeds in there, so yeah.
You know what?
great.
You know what tofu is? It's different.
Well, yeah, I know what tofu is, but tofu, you know.
I don't think there's tofu in there.
All right.
I think it's just the veggie. You gotta get the tofu is good from there. Oh, is that bag full of liquid? Because that's gross.
Yeah, that's
It's on the ground. Well, make sure that liquid stays in that bag somehow, please.
yeah.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to keep that liquid in the bag. Oh yeah, there's a bag full of soup. Yeah. That's not a good way to keep soup. I guess I've seen soups in bags, but they're weird. They sell them frozen and they put them in the bags. And they're frozen soup. Take the soup out. You're gonna put it somewhere. Put it in the garbage. I don't know. You gotta find some garbage spot. You know how to use chopsticks, Carl?
I don't.
You don't?
But I'm gonna be real methodical and try.
You're gonna
'cause-
try to do it?
Well, it's all about expanding brains and synapses
Yeah.
and whatnot.
How come you don't know how to use chopsticks? Have you ever been to a Chinese restaurant before?
Yeah. When we, my family and I traveled to Washington D.C. by a car trip, we had stayed at a Chinese restaurant / motel.
Uh-huh.
I don't know exactly how this works out, or anyway,
Chinese restaurant hotel. That's the only time you've ever been to a Chinese restaurant? You never been to any of them around here?
Well, Tea Leaf over on the over in Lacey, like over by College Street or whatnot.
Yeah, the Chinese.
Chinese, I would think, because I don't think it's Japanese. You know, like
Isn't that Thai
pork
though?
fried rice or
Most of the
whatever.
places are Thai.
No. Well, I don't know. I remember the restaurant we would eat at would be like some sort of like a red circle sort of thing, right there on the street as signage for
Uh-huh.
the specific restaurant that we would.
Tea Leaf. Tea Leaf might be Chinese. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you never use chopsticks when you go to Tea Leaf?
No, that they would serve, westernized silverware.
Westernized silverware, like spoons.
Yeah.
You should try. You're gonna try it. It's not too
Sure.
hard.
Yeah.
He's gonna try Easternized woodware.
Easternized woodware. Yes.
I like it. It's good. It's fun to use chopsticks.
They're made of wood, and you get to keep them.
Yeah.
You know, because like they give you plastic spoons. Well, I would rather have a wooden spoon. That would be.
Yeah, that's true.
That would be crazy though. That would be. Seems like it'd be a lot. I heard that somebody was complaining about the environment and chopsticks or something.
Chopsticks. I mean, they're bamboo. What's wrong? You know. Is it bamboo usually, right?
I don't know. Well, it doesn't look like bamboo.
It's like just wood.
I don't know, like pine or something. I don't know. I don't know, because I think is bamboo look like wood when you get close to it? Bamboo looks like something totally different, right? Or
I don't know.
does bamboo count as wood?
Yes. It is
Yeah.
a type of wood, I'm sure, right? It's like, would you call it a bamboo tree or what? A shoot?
It's definitely like a hard plant substance. And
Yeah.
I guess you could burn it. It's kind of wood in color, but it's like a tube.
Actually, if you have a regular fire and you throw a chunk of bamboo with the contained like hollow part,
Uh-huh.
not open and it's the hollow tube, you put it in the fire and it'll like kind of shake and it'll go pop,
Whoa.
explode really loud.
Like popcorn. Oh, probably like similar, because it holds the moisture until it
Yeah,
pops.
it holds the moisture and then the air too.
It doesn't pop out though, like a popcorn.
Yeah. So the reason you went to this Kubota place is that their window was broken. Is that right?
Oh no, that was like, I don't know, 3 years ago or whatever.
3 years ago?
Car broke.
No,
car.
but the window at Kubota's.
Oh yes, in some degree, yes. I would kind of want to kind of support businesses if they have like a somewhat of a down season
Or a problem?
So
or
you,
a problem.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You know,
they're
like
playing
pitching
profitable.
in with, yeah,
You don't need to like charity businesses.
yeah, for sure.
Well, but you did you?
The other thing is, I just saw another broken window on the same street.
Oh no, it's a.
Because as I was
a
coming over
plague.
here, Carl, did you see all those cop lights? Yeah, there's a bunch of cops. You know, like, at first I thought it was at the Texaco, and then I thought it was at that park across Division. And then it was even just like one more block in there where there is that glass-fronted store. I think it's had lots of different things in there. I don't know what's in there now, but they had a big broken window and several cop cars with their flashing lights on.
Oh whoa!
So something got broken tonight on the Friday the 13th.
Quit breaking stuff, people. What are you doing that for?
I
Don't-
saw a vehicle that they apparently stopped for or something. But
Oh, really? It wasn't just a broken window? I wasn't sure
no,
what was.
no.
Was it a car?
They, from what I remember, they pulled into the roadway that's parallel to Black Lake Boulevard. That becomes Division, I guess, and the street that's parallel to Division and Black Lake Boulevard. They had pulled into, and they had stopped someone there. I talked about it on the program maybe 3-5 weeks ago.
Oh, sorry. I keep thinking you're talking about a different time than you're actually talking about.
Yeah. Well, anyway, they had there were 2 police cars, and that they had pulled up behind a vehicle that I guess they pulled over, and it was right at the entranceway to this old pharmacy that's becoming some sort of like
Cafe.
cafe later on this year.
What happened though? So they were just getting pulled over, and
I wouldn't know anything other than they just have pulled someone over.
how's the yaki udon?
It's interesting. I love it. I love it.
You never had it before?
No, I have
What about
never
yaki-
had it before.
What about yakisoba?
No, I had never had that miso soup
Is
or
it exotic?
You never had miso soup before?
no.
Did you know if you let it settle, or you stir it up, it'll make like a really cool floaty like mist fog thing in it, and then it'll settle.
Ooh. Like cream and coffee,
Yeah,
but like in a glass.
but you can redo it over and over again. It'll form in the middle, then get all like solidified, and then you stir it up, and everything gets like all the like solid particles mix in with all the liquid again, and then they'll start to settle again, and you'll get like these really cool shapes.
You feeling adventurous, Carl?
I do. So one of the reasons why I'm doing this is that I
Spend
have
power.
said to myself, okay, the really small things that you're trying to illustrate on the computer, like apples or whatnot in the produce section. My computer wouldn't pick up like the stem that's snapped off from the apple, and it would just kind of continue on with the stem, and it looks maybe somewhat weird once the picture is done. Like you got like this dip, you can visualize the dip of the top part of the apple, but to have this like thing to emanate from that black hole, for lack of a better word, it just looks kind of somewhat weird, maybe a little bit. And some other people, they didn't know what the barcodes were on the tomatoes that I showed in the past.
Oh, I could tell what they were.
Yeah, that sounds like a personal problem on their part, maybe.
Well, yeah, but anyway, I was like, okay, so
be true to your vision, Carl. Don't.
Well, no. I went to Morguefile lots of times in the past. Morguefile.com. Morguefile.com is basically where pictures go to die, I guess.
What does that even mean? Morguefile?
Morguefile.
Morgue, like the dead people's room?
Yeah, like a dead people's room. And you can have people upload footage.
Oh no! Oh!
Fire!
Oh, is there fire?
There's a fire.
There's a terrible fire.
There's a terrible fire.
Run, people, run.
It's a great fire.
But there's people upload pictures that they have taken, and they don't care what people use it for.
What?
You just have to remix it.
Yeah.
But after you remix it, then you can use it for commercial or non-commercial purposes.
Mm-hmm.
So I know Morguefile in the past, and it was just like, okay, well, why don't I just try to take pictures? And it's been a little bit exhausting.
Instead of using Morguefile?
Morguefile, you got like thousands of photographers, or at least hundreds.
So wait, do you have to credit them after you remix their work, or is it?
No.
It's public domain?
It's basically public domain.
Basically?
They have a license page set up for the whole website, and the license page for the website basically says that you can redistribute, remix, commercialize whatever works of art that you find on here, as long as you do that.
You remix it.
You remix it first.
We actually uploaded, back in the early days of the program, I was uploading things to YouTube and Creative Commons. So actually some of the early episodes are remixable, and anyone can do the YouTube remix thing.
I think you can anyway. I want to do a thing.
You want to do a thing?
I'm getting out a pen.
Yeah, let's do an event, you guys.
Yeah.
Let's do something.
I'm getting out a pen. I'm writing a number down on my hand between 1 and 6.
I was on this couch just yesterday. I had a number, but the number is worn off, so that maybe tells me it's time to pick a new number. Let's see.
All right, I have my number. Carl's getting his number. Well, here. Well, look at this.
Yeah, do it. Whoa.
That was it.
That's cool. Hey, this VCR is working out. It's losing pause. That's a good thing.
It says play.
Yeah, maybe,
We have to find the perfect VCR. We have to keep searching.
What happened? What is it?
2.
Huh. Well, I lost.
Carl, you win?
No.
Team Wanda.
Carl didn't win.
4. I have a 4 also.
I have a 3. Go Team Zep. Wait. Zilker? Tiffany. Oh, sorry.
Zilker,
Yeah.
me and Carl.
Oh, you guys are, yeah.
Dave.
Well, maybe I'm rooting for you. Dave,
Wanda,
Tiffany, Zilger, Carl Jr., Nepitha. The family. You know your family. You only get one family. And it's this family.
Here they are. It's your only family. Yeah, how's the production going there?
What about Team Charlie?
Well, Charlie is on my team.
Wanda, Team
Charlie
Wanda,
likes
Team Dan,
Tiffany the
Team
best.
Charlie. I think Team Kirsten. She changed. She started doing other things. I think for a while she was choosing the one number also.
Yeah. Well, speaking of numbers and the production end, I think in terms of how it's going good. We just released. We've been doing this whole getting the music thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that it's necessarily part of the permanent plan, but the main thing is that if we, once I'm just kind of trying to get through all the songs that we have in different places and get them individual songs on the internet. It seems like the best way for people to enjoy them.
Yeah.
Does that seem right?
Sure.
But I figure that we're going to get to the end of that sooner or later. But I also don't want to just release them all in one big batch. So I've been releasing them at 2 p.m. every weekday, and weekend day too, every single day.
That sounds good.
And we just got some David Lieberhart songs that hadn't been released yet, which is fun. And I've been making sure the names are right with the bands that have been playing on the first Friday stuff.
Yeah.
We're going to be having another band come in the studio.
Whale.
Whale something going to be.
Maybe
there.
we should. Is Icarus and Whale something?
Someone is. We can call Icarus and try to get a contact. That might be fun. Should we try to call Icarus?
Tell him he wants to be in the band too. Oh
April
yeah.
3rd.
We can call Icarus. Let's tell him to. I don't know if it's not too late. Icarus seemed like a staying up late kind of guy.
Yeah. Other than that, though, everything's going pretty good. We've had a really steady streak of the new episode uploaded every day. Found an episode, like I was telling you before, we just got that episode of Dan Bennett 205 uploaded that's never been on YouTube before.
Oh yeah, I saw Captain Dan.
Yeah, Captain Dan. That's a cool episode. He references Just Kidding Around show that he was on.
What a good show.
He talks about and Franny and Lewis are on there, and just like there were some other important things I don't remember. It was like pretty early on when we got our first background tape.
Hold on. The Daily Hour's going right now.
What?
Hey Icarus, it's your Daily Hour with me.
It's Daily Hour now.
Icarus, we're on TV.
Sorry, we're playing a show. I can't hear you. I don't know.
Are you playing the show with the band?
We're playing a show. You can listen to us.
Tell Wales.
Oh, they're playing a show tonight?
Right now. They're playing right now.
Oh, I remember this song.
He just got a shout out on the stage somewhere.
Wow, that's cool. Well,
whoa!
you can check out this their full performance. It's episode 16, 30, 16, 30, 16, 30.
Cell phone music.
Sounds pretty good. On the cell phone. Set yourself on fire.
What are they? Yeah, we're gonna just listen to this.
You can just leave it. I guess it can be our background music.
You can hear it.
Set yourself on fire. Well, let's see. So we can't get that thing with Icarus. What else? Maybe we got a Mr. Ginsu message.
We got a message. Let's listen to this message. Maybe we could do info time.
Yeah, we might as well. Let's listen to this Mr. Ginsu message and then do info time. Carl, have you noticed the differences so far?
How's time feeling for
Seems
you?
pretty good.
Oh,
you're noticing the
difference in the food in between, like when you first start eating and to your last eating. Like, don't go to the grocery store or you're hungry.
Oh, no, I don't know. What?
I saw this thing. I forgot to say this because I thought about this and then I forgot about it, and now I'm remembering again though. But at the sushi place, it was miso soup, and they had the sign that said miso soup from Mondays to Saturdays for free.
What?
And I said, "Whoa, free soup on those days?" And then they said, "Yeah, but they're closed on Sunday." And you said something about like days.
Oh. Wait, so
free things?
miso soup was only free on the day that they were closed?
No, it was free on all the other days.
Oh,
But
it's
then-
always free.
It's always free, but it said free Monday through Saturday.
Listen, they like it. Where are they? They like the music. Yeah, this is TV.
we're on TV.
That was a good song.
Hey, TV, what's up, man?
What a good song.
Does anybody have anything to say TV? The public TV station told me right now randomly is about all the shows you put yourself on public TV. Does anybody have anything to say?
We're getting passed around a crowd.
Yeah, we're having a family show over here. We're having a shit stop. So, you should be there.
I wish-
And shout out to everybody that, let me go ahead and get real deep with you for a second here. People use the word Google hastily, and I don't think that's right.
A shout out to who?
Tell the whale band to call us.
Oh yeah, we need to talk to the whale band.
Hey, buddy. Well, I can't really hear you.
Is-
I just
is-
want to say that thing about being off the roof on the
Yeah, is Genuine Whales playing?
This is Olympia's own parade.
Genuine whales. Whales.
The whale band. Set yourself on fire.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, I think they're playing another song.
I think he feels like Icarus.
You can't hear oh, he's doing his poem song.
Yeah, it's the Icarus poem.
I feel just like Atlas.
Oh, I feel like just like Atlas, yeah.
I wonder if his name really is Icarus because it sounds maybe it's not. Oh, because I'm playing the message and the thing at the same time. But here, let's do some of this
Let's do
stuff.
info time?
Info time. Carl, you ready? You're
Are you
gonna
info time?
take a
Or
break.
do you want-
We can read it. Somebody else can read it. Carl, you can continue to eat.
Yeah,
Here we
I
go.
love reading info time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now it's info time.
Info time.
You're watching Your Daily Hour with me. It's an hour-long hyper-live call-in talk show that's recorded every day in Thurston County, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 on leap years. YDHWM began on September 19, 2010. It tapes a week in advance. So if you're watching this on TCTV channel 22 at 11:30 p.m., this episode taped on the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube. Anyone can be on the program, especially you. YDHWM relies on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384 and leave a message. We'll play your message on the next episode and call you back. Thank you.
We're back.
We're back.
We're now back to the program.
Yeah, now back. Oh, pause it.
Did we do the dice game?
We got to do the dice
It's time
game.
for the dice game again.
It's also time for the dice game. Do we need to make a pause? Do we need to make a signal?
Maybe, I don't know.
We could just put a signal that flashes on the screen for
Pause.
2 seconds or
Yeah.
something.
Maybe that's a good idea.
I don't know.
It's just,
It's so exciting to get done, or maybe we're just not used to having control.
yeah.
You know how you're in charge. Maybe this is what it's like to pilot be flying a plane in automatic pilot, and then switch to normal, and then suddenly you crash because you forgot you had to do something.
That's what it's like. I forget that it's not doing it by itself.
Hey, I got the 3 on my hand.
Oh,
With 2 threes, I got
threes.
1,000 points.
Yeah.
Look, Carl, look.
Whoa!
That's right.
You got 1,000 points.
I have
in the lead.
1,000 points.
Thanks,
Oh, that's
Tiffany.
awesome. I love that fork. That's probably getting the thumbnail.
All right. Well, you think we should keep listening to Pigeon Parade?
Well, how long is this song possibly could be?
Is it still the I think this is Set Yourself on Fire.
Oh, yeah.
I'm waiting for the chorus. Oh, they're on last Friday.
Set yourself on fire.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Fire!
Fire!
Fire! Set yourself
On fire! I'm like it. I can hear it over the supplement box. 2 weeks in a row with Pigeon Parade. Musical guest.
Yeah.
I think it's because they're not as loud that it's like it works better on the phone.
Oh, yeah.
They sound like their whole instruments is combining into one crazy sound. Fire! 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 Fire!
Fire! To burn. You have to set yourself on fire.
It's
Pretty good stuff.
Wow.
So yeah, that's it's been exactly 1 week. So this is actually the viewers who are watching tonight are going to see it maybe for the first time if they didn't look it up on the internet beforehand. So check it out. 16:30 Pigeon Parade.
I want to look at this commercial because I'm learning from yesterday that maybe things go by faster than I think.
All right, time for the commercial. Oh, you should check this one out. Maybe grab your mic. This is a good commercial. Yeah, you eating your food?
This day last year.
This is what happened last year, guys. This same day last year, 13th.
Yeah, whoa. Whoa.
Fireworks.
Hey, everybody, look at this. It's San Francisco. San Francisco.
Is that the tape
We're looking at
from
this stuff. We're over here.
Fred?
How do you do this every day? You grind that out to like a sausage.
Yeah, we
Every
got
day you make a new thing. You grind it out to like
Scott.
No.
He's making those funny voices, and Carl's here.
Grind it out.
a grind your sausage. You got it
Grind the
every
sausage.
day. You make it a sausage.
Got a lovely board over there, the high tuning board.
You
Scott, stop!
show every day.
Oh, Lord.
This thing's
See you
still
week.
on.
Brought to you by Sam Miller. Sam Miller.
That's pretty good.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. This is part.
Welcome back to your daily hour with me. Yeah. That's
Oh,
good.
there we go. Okay, I did it right
Nicely
that time.
done.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're in the clear. Now we can just sit back and have a good conversation. The dice game when we feel like it, and we got it.
Oh, yeah. I have no idea when we are now. I'm like,
I don't know. I'm not sure how much time has passed.
I can guess we're going to be on the phone with Icarus for 11 minutes. So that's a timer.
Are they still talking to us? I don't know.
Well, they're in the phone, but I'm going to hang up. Thanks, Icarus. All right, there we go.
Bye-bye, Icarus.
I think I heard him say, "You're hurting my head."
Well, we didn't get a hold of the whale band, but, you know,
We still could.
we still could. Still a possibility.
What I saw was a bunch of cunts.
What?
I seen them on TV. It really, I'm like, you cunt, stop that. Stop doing that. You fucking cunt. There's like 10 or 15 of them. I don't know.
What?
And one chick getting her ass beat. She must have been 13, 15 years old or something. Maybe 10 years. I can't
What are you talking about? It's dark.
Everybody was punching her.
Punching?
What?
Is he watching some kind of
And
like...
it's like, what the fuck?
Crime procedural?
Yeah.
I only
Those
wish
shows
for
get
the
away with a
lot
lot.
myself. I just can't wait till somebody fucking does that shit to me. They're gonna find fucking...
You can't fight anybody, Mr. Ginsu.
that
You're
wasn't the
messed
fucking
up.
right
You're
thing to
you're
do.
capable.
You're defenseless.
So anyway, yeah, I'm just letting you know I saw him a bunch of times on TV.
I've used chopsticks before.
And
Are you doing a good
that's
job, Carl?
exactly
Oh, wait, you're using the wrong
what
ends,
the fuck
maybe.
it means. You're a cunt.
You're using one wrong end and one right.
You can't think for yourself.
Whatever works.
No, both wrong ends.
As long as
In order to
as long as
make
it's getting into your mouth,
do
I guess you
something
gotta keep using it.
to a
But
little girl. Fuck.
All right, here we go. Let's call. Oh, what?
there's a new message, actually. It says,
They're both cunts.
No, that's probably from another account. Just since,
oh,
yeah,
really?
because
No?
otherwise it would call. It would have rung.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it sends. It just sends it. But here, it's called Ginsu back.
All right.
We're going to ask Mr. Ginsu about last year. He said they got fat.
Oh, yeah. he looked at himself in the mirror for the first time in a while.
Oh yeah, when was the last time he looked at the mirror? Maybe that was when he was at his old place too. I think. Or
It was. He hadn't moved? What?
Well, maybe
oh,
he
you're right.
had.
No, I think he moved while we were in that basement studio.
so maybe he had already moved or something. Maybe he has a mirror or not. We'll find out. I guess right now.
Mirror. Mirror Gunsu.
Mr. Ginsu got a mirror.
Mayor Gunsu.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 36035 is not available.
Mr. Ginsu, it's the program. You can call us back. I don't know how much time you got left.
We have no idea. We really don't.
I'm gonna say 13 minutes.
Whoa, really?
Or
13? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I still feel like we could have maybe 40, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Hey, Mr. Ginsu, so we wanted to know, we were watching some episodes from last year, and there was some talk about online law school, but also you were looking in the mirror. We're just going to see if you have any mirrors in your new place there. How's your year been?
It's the first day of spring today.
Happy spring to everybody.
I know yesterday we were talking about the last day of winter.
Oh, yeah.
There's something we do the finale and the premiere. It's like the season. You know, we did our season finale and premiere, but this is like the actual like nature season.
This is a new season. It still is. Season 17, pretty fresh. We're kind of defining ourselves right now. What's going to happen this season?
I'm pretty sure spring TV season already started. So they start early too.
Yeah, I don't know.
We were actually pretty close. We were only like 5 days away from the actual season lineup, and I don't think that usually happens.
Yeah, I mean, we just the seasons are a little bit arbitrary, but it's just like if you were watching a show and you wanted to see, season 1, season 2, season 3, how many episodes do you think there could be in there? It's like, what are these? If they're doing a season, what is it? Quarterly? What do they have? Is it spring? Is it just every season of the year? There's a new season on TV. How does that work?
Well, mostly fall and summer, but then they have like stuff that doesn't make it onto the regular fall schedule or the regular summer schedule gets moved. Sometimes it's a kind of a dumping time for stuff that they've paid for.
Yeah.
But they don't want to renew it, so they're trying to throw it on TV to try to get a little bit back out of it, I guess.
I had a topic, a thing I wanted to talk about. But it was some stuff about time. I think it was about it was like it led out from daylight savings time, but it was about time zones and how we get the world to agree on time zones. Like how did that start? Because you look at time zones and they say that it's like 3 hours ahead on the U.S. I can understand it being in the U.S., how did they get it to be other countries? Like, how did we all agree on that? I don't know. I don't understand how that could happen.
Yeah, because it's hard to agree on most things because they do. What about everybody does the same calendar too. It's all the time, like the years and.
But
Not
it didn't used to be. They used to have a lunar calendar in China. I mean, and they still celebrate Chinese New Year. Celebrate other. What are those?
Oh, well, the smoke freaked me out for a minute. These are background tapes.
Should we turn them into event tapes?
I dropped a tack.
Oh.
That's what the problem. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm moving
see.
the stuff around.
Some time zones are like split in half, though. If you look at the world clock, like the Mercator projection or whatever, you would see some areas of the globe that are like not quite 18 years ahead or 18 hours ahead and not quite 19 hours ahead, but they're like 18 and a half or 5 and a half or whatever from the...
What was that?
Chopsticks.
GMT, which is Greenwich Mean Time.
Yeah, how did they do that? And also, that reminds me of the other thing I was wondering. I think I'm going to do some research on this and maybe bring it back to the program. I don't know. I kind of want to ask someone else, call someone and find out if they know. The question is, how did we get to 2015? How did we decide to start over and start counting down from zero?
Isn't it like Christ?
It can't be Christ.
Because that's what BC or before Christ. I'm gonna denominate as like after Christ or something. That's what they say, but then they had to decide when. That's what they say it is, but
that's what they say. But
how do they know when that was anyway?
That makes sense in like Europe and America, but in China they don't care about Christ.
Yeah, but I think it's like they based it off of it, but then they just accepted it as time.
So when did other countries? And
in Asia,
what were they counting?
In Asia, they use a different calendar. I'm sure
they're using. They were using lunar calendar, but now is China in 2015 too? Did they say that they're in 2015?
Or did they say they're in? They're not even using the same number system at all.
Well, I mean, they could say 2015 or 352 or whatever their lunar calendar.
But what are they saying? We should call John.
Yeah, let's call John and find this out.
I wonder if it's late. He's probably... Oh, it's a Friday.
It's Friday, yeah.
Maybe he knows about this stuff. It's been a while since we talked to John. We asked him something about China again. He hasn't been to China in years. He came back from China years ago.
He's our China correspondent.
He still knows more about China than...
He can at least tell us if they're in the right...
What year is it in China?
Yeah. I guess they have like years of the ox or something.
Yeah, but that's not that.
Hey there, you reached John.
That goes through every day.
Right now.
Or not every day, every year. Or a couple of years it resets.
And your phone number, I can give you a call back whenever I get it. Thanks for calling.
Another one.
To leave a callback number, press 5.
There's no tech. John.
Hey, John, it's the program. We're calling about... we've got another China question for you. The question is China in 2015 right now? We're trying to figure out how did we get to year zero and start counting up and get to 2015, and do other countries go along with it? And how did that happen if it did? And yeah, so China just kind of naturally came up as a opposite, because we know they were doing lunar calendar and they've got animals for the years too. So we were just looking for some of your expertise maybe. So if you want to give us a call back at 360-836-4384, we'd love to take a call. You can leave a message if you have some info. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
What year is it?
What year is it?
Well, the Arabs actually gave us the number 0.
I heard it was India, actually. I was on Chat Roulette the other day, and we met someone from India, and he said it was actually the Indians gave us the number 0.
Well, either or. It wasn't coming from Europe, which is kind of interesting because we had evolved to maybe the 900, the 9th century or 11th century or whatever. And by that time...
Zero was that late? I thought maybe it was like nothing even was happening at all in Europe.
What we had in Europe was like the Black Plague and a lot of other stuff.
Yeah, but that was in...
They didn't have zero during the like medieval times?
They must have decided, at one point, they must have decided the number because there was never year zero.
Yeah, it was go one from 1 BC to 1 AD.
I don't think that, but I don't think
Did anyone ever experience that?
I don't think that they started it. I think they decided that they were in some year, probably like 100 years or something. They probably started in some like they had to decide on what year it was that year.
Well, I think that's what the kings might have agreed upon.
This
like,
year
I don't know that they could actually narrow down.
I doubt that they started at 1 though. I bet they started at some other number because
right. But I don't know that they could have really narrowed down the birth of Christ.
Yeah, well, that's what they say. Though I mean,
yeah,
it's hard to believe all that kind of thing. But
I wonder what year they started at. Did they start at 100 or did they pick some like believable number like 163 or 69 or something? Like, did they start at some number like year 420 or I don't know, like?
Yeah, that's what it seems like. They would do some random number.
Because if they just started it on like an even number, like this is year 100 since Christ was born, no one would believe that.
It's too convenient.
But I think you're right. Nobody probably was living in. They're like counting down the years in BC and like, oh wow, here we are. It's like year 1. What's going to happen when the new year comes?
Oh yeah.
And they're like, oh, it. I don't know.
Maybe we should.
I think there's a history of having this accepted belief.
Yeah.
Like people tell, people in power tell the everyone else what year it is, and listen, hey, it's year 1000 or whatever. It's year 539.
It's year 2015.
Maybe we should abandon the year system on the program.
I think we should.
And just start from call year 1.
Yeah.
Like
September 19th.
September 19th, 2010.
That's year 1.
Well, I was going to suggest April Fool's Day. Haha, but...
Well, that's a good time. Good things begin on April Fool's, too.
I think it's going to be, but it's like, so what, is year 5? Is that what we're saying now? Or?
Yeah, this is year 5. Are we...
It makes me want to change, like our systems and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a bad time. That's not helpful. See, that's the thing about time. It's the same thing that we did at the same time that I didn't like, is that I want to change it, but it's an agreement. It's a more of an agreement than anything else.
Yeah.
It's not like we're saying that we're believing the years and having this kind of arbitrary system. It's just like a standard. It's like a power outlet.
I feel like we ignore the fact that it is as arbitrary as it is. It's very arbitrary, but we all accept the same arbitrary belief.
Yeah.
Because that makes it easier for us to communicate with each other.
It's like, I want less voltage at my house.
Yeah.
I want to use devices that have less voltage. Why are we using this voltage? Everybody's using it. Why can't we just do different voltages? It's just hard to do because everybody else is doing this one voltage, and you can't just switch it out, or you wouldn't match up with everybody else.
Yeah. Then someone else would come into your house and try to do a thing, and then that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you're talking about international plugs. Like plugs in Europe or Finland have...
Oh, yeah. Do they have different voltages? I know they have different shapes.
They have different shapes, so they probably have different voltage.
But they have
yeah.
Yeah?
In England or Britain or one of those places, they have more amps, which is makes it more amps, less volts, which makes... I think you can get electrocuted more likely, or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe we can get electrocuted more. I can't remember. One of them has more amps. I bet Dan Bennett probably knows about that, or maybe we need an engineer. Mike Akey maybe knows. I don't know.
We should ask John Webster.
Oh yeah, let's give John Webster a call. Let's talk to the other John and find out if he knows about China's year 0.
Yeah.
See how John's doing. It'd be good to talk to John.
John was born in England.
Oh.
Who knows about the power system?
Yeah, that's right. He was.
I've seen those converters, but I don't know if they have power. They do any power thing with the shape. Hey, John, it's the program. We're on TV. How you doing?
Watching the news.
Well, what's happening on the news?
Suspect is accused of scooping up a little boy
Scooping up a little boy.
Oh my God! I heard that. That sounds bad. Is that a kidnapping?
Screaming. That got the attention of a pair of nearby teenagers.
All right, that's not. Yeah, that's none of your business.
Scooping up a little boy.
It's like none of our business when it's on the news. Why are you spreading that stuff news?
Is in taking an autistic boy by the hand
John.
and leading him to his yard.
It's a fear-based society where we're
Yeah,
in.
we're living in a fear-based society. How did you? How did they decide on the years? You know what year? It's like they say it's 2015 right now.
Are on high alert tonight. Kids at school
No, they're talking about whooping cough.
whooping cough.
Movie
No,
talk.
when you cover your
Whooping cough. Oh, I don't want to know about whooping cough. Whooping cough is not. I'm not gonna get it. I'm fine.
John,
What?
I'm fine. I'm not gonna whooping cough.
John, how did they decide year 0? Like, why are we in 2015? What happened at year 0? Why was that even a thing?
That was income tax day.
Through the school year.
Today?
No, but it could be Monday anyway. But
Oh, did I miss it? We don't have income tax in Washington State, right?
income tax day.
We don't have. Don't we not have it? We have sales tax instead of income tax, right?
No, we have sales tax instead of property tax.
But I don't have to pay any. I don't have to pay any income tax where I work.
Do I have to pay income tax?
I don't know. You have to talk to your boss.
Oh. I don't know. I mean, you can't just talk to anybody.
Well, that's your tax return. And
You know, I'm going tomorrow. I'm going to the Lacey Community Center. Jeff Gadman's getting reelected. He's up for reelection.
Is that who we should vote for? Is he a good guy?
Yep.
You should see a doctor immediately.
You know, I was Thursday. I was at Lacey City Council meeting.
What was that?
What?
What's the issues today? What's the issues in Lacey?
A high-speed police chase.
Oh, they were talking about fire department, Lacey Fire Department stuff.
What about it?
What?
What about the fire department?
It's in good shape and everything.
They're doing well. Is that what?
Good job.
I got a
I thought you know the city council.
I got a
Fire
Lacey
department's doing
fire
great.
bag too.
What?
I got a Lacey fire bag too.
A bag?
Yep.
What's a fire bag?
You know, like a grocery shopping bag.
It's just fire themed.
Lacey fire, you know,
Yeah, it's
like
just
a shopping
it's just
bag.
a bag that's got like the Lacey Fire Department logo on it or something.
Fireproof.
Is it fire? Yeah. Is it like fireproof or easily set on fire or something? Anything to do with fire?
Like shopping bags.
It's just like a regular bag. It's just like got a logo on it or something.
Canvas bag.
Yeah.
Yep.
Plastic?
No, I don't have plastic bags anymore.
And then after that, they were talking. A gal was talking about the museum, Lacey Museum.
What's happening at the museum?
Old Lacey fire trucks and everything.
Old fire trucks at the museum.
Hey, we get the phone call.
Maybe Mr. Ginsu.
Answer, this is
Bye.
answer.
Bye, John.
Okay, bye-bye.
Hello?
What the fuck over?
Yeah, it's Ginsu.
Hey, maybe he knows.
Mr. Yeah, what's with the years? When was year 0? Why is it like that?
Say what?
Well, I have a question that's actually for you though.
Oh, okay. Ask him.
But the
that.
mirror.
Yeah.
Do you have your mirror? We were watching this commercial from last year. Last year you told us that you didn't look in a mirror for like years or something, and then you did, and then you got fat, and that made you sad.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking fat.
Yeah, have you come to terms with that?
Have I come to terms with it?
Yeah. Because last year you were sad about it.
Well, yeah, I'm fucking not happy.
You still, yeah. Still not, so no.
Fuck, I could probably pinch fucking 2 or 3 inches.
Yeah, so you're still unhappy about it. What about mirrors? Do you have any mirrors in your home now?
In this one, I do.
Okay, so you got one, yeah. Because last year you hadn't seen a mirror in years, which is pretty wild.
Yeah, well, I haven't had a mirror for a long time.
Yeah. I guess you didn't. It didn't matter.
Yeah, humans didn't used to have mirrors at all. They had to look at the reflections in ponds and puddles.
Or they just didn't.
Yeah,
they just didn't
well.
worry about it.
And you can't blame them for not worrying about it.
Yeah, they probably looked
Except
pretty
for-
weird.
Except for my stomach sticks out over my pants.
Oh, you can look down and see.
You don't even need a mirror for that.
Well, don't
I
worry.
need a mirror to see my dick.
Yeah, okay. But both me and Homer Simpson have a bit of a gut, so you'll either get over it or you
Jimmy. I'm just saying I'm looking pretty fucking fat from what I was.
Oh.
I was like a brick shithouse, and now I'm like more like a fucking... I don't even know what to fucking call it. More like this
Jell-O
Stay Puft Marshmallow
House?
motherfucker.
Jello house.
Did you do anything about it? I mean, you just saw it and you're like, oh, I'm fat, and that's it, right? And then you didn't do anything about it?
What can I do about it?
Exercise?
I can exercise, you're saying?
Eat less?
Oh, thanks.
I don't know. Well, I think it's okay. You can be. I mean, I'm just.
Yeah.
It's not that it's bad. It's just making you sad. I think that's the issue.
Yeah, maybe just change your attitude. Mr. Ginsu, I think you are exactly the way that you need to be, and you are exactly how you are. And
Fuck that.
I accept you.
We accept you on the phone. What did I say before? Get over.
Year one?
No, taking care of it.
Oh, something about it's a fear-based society.
No,
That was me.
I said, are you over it or are you
Under it?
No. Are you still sad about it or have you moved on? Oh, I had a phrase I was saying. I forgot what it was though. It was like, are you taking?
Okay, well, the answer is fucking no, I haven't moved on. I'm still pissed off.
Was I saying moved
cannot
on?
work because my back hurts, and so I can't work out because my back hurts.
Was I saying moved on? Well, I think you should move on. Anyway,
Maybe yoga. Yoga is good for your back. Or I don't know. Like maybe
Just-
there's
Does that involve moving?
Hey, it's the end of the show.
Mr. Ginsu.
Does yoga involve moving or
Mr. Ginsu,
bending over?
Did we do the last dice game?
Oh, we gotta play the last dice game. Oh my god, yeah, quick roll the dice. The other thing is, Mr. Ginsu, I'm
Does
really
yoga involve bending over?
yeah, I guess it does.
Yeah, then fuck off.
All right.
How
Hey,
about?
Do you want to pick a number?
I saw this exercise video for really old people, and all they gotta do is look at like hands and stuff.
One number 5. Yeah,
You got
well,
two
they got this
fives,
fucking
Mr.
they got this fucking antenna on TV who exercises in a chair.
Yeah.
You won.
We're tied.
You're tied. You and Mr. Ginsu both won.
Mr. Ginsu, we won.
You won. Well,
All right, we won. We're winners.
Yeah, go team.
Me and you, Freddie.
Yeah, you and me, Tiffany and Carl Jr. That's us. Oh, it's over.
7.
No, I don't want it to be over
I
yet.
had a fucking Carl Jr. joke.
I don't want to be. I'm not ready for it to be over.
episode
Okay, well,
number,
here's the deal.
1637.
Hey,
Friday,
Carl, don't make me come down there and kick you in your Carl Jr.
Yeah.
That's a good.
You're dealing out with me. 360 364 Crew goes on the crew.
That's about it.
Andrew.
Brianna, Cedar,
What about
Claire,
Dandrew?
Dandrew, Maggie, Mandy,
Miranda.
Marcia, Tess, Tiffany,
Ziegler.
Carl, Kenny,
Ziegler.
UFO
Freddie,
TCTV, Crystal Ball.
Every Monday, Dan.
Cody, Fabulous, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you.
Hell yeah, dog.
Hell yeah,
Woof woof.
Bye.
Put some mustard on that motherfucker whenever you do it.
Year is it?
Coming up on the next episode of the program.
Your daily hour with me.
Yeah, it's the commercial.
I'm still lost on the routine of this background tape, but it's okay. We had a restart and talked to some convenience stores and Mr. Ginsu.
George.
Yeah, had to
Fish
hang
breath.
up on us because he was tired. And
It's nighttime.
a party down in San Francisco. Check it out, 11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m. on Channel 22.
I'm in a daze.
It's tired. We're tired.
Don't call me.
Bye-bye.